Good morning. We're here in beautiful Boulder County, Colorado. We're at the home of Prema Rose, who is the vision holder, founder, and president of the Microcosmic Cartoon Show, a full-feature animated film. Prema, would you be willing to share with our viewers more about that?
As a mother, grandmother, and being a midwife for 25 years, I've been passionately involved with children and bringing children into the world in the most beautiful, compassionate, and safe way possible.
Prema, I know you're the mother of 4 adult children and 6 grandchildren, and I've met most of your family, and you've also been a midwife of over 800 children here in Boulder County. So what for you are the core existential questions facing our young people today?
Well, the main thing is we don't know who we are. As children, we're growing up with a lot of distractions and many things to keep us occupied in life without looking in deeply into the essence of our being. And so this film addresses what that is and how we get to that understanding of who we are. And in the film, there are 3 questions that Josh, the protagonist, asks at the very beginning, and it is, who am I? Why am I here? And where is here anyway? What are we in? What are we existing in? What is this universe? What is beyond the known universe that we call our larger home? And we ask these questions sort of off the top of our heads, but when we go deeply, deeply inside, we find out that we are so much more than what our society, our conditioning leads us to believe we are. We have it very light, it's beautiful, it's magical. It is a musical. I call it a symphrotronic operetta because there are many, many songs. Not only does this speak to the youth of today, but I hope it will bring a lot of people who are still children at heart into their own understanding of why we are here on this planet and what we are doing here. What is our contribution? What is our gift to the world, to humanity?
What is the main emphasis of the Microcosmic Cartoon Show?
Well, again, it's the journey. It's the journey, in this case, in the movie, through the circus of life. As the hero's journey, we go through certain stages of questioning, discovery, disillusionment, great deal of disillusionment, till we come to the essential question of saying, wait a minute, there's got to be more to life than what we experience in our day-to-day lives, in our society, in our culture, in our conditioning, and we search deeply inside for the meaning of our life. The very beginning of the film originated through a near-death experience when I was 28 years old, actually, and in that experience I was given the choice to either go to God or come back and do something important here in the world, and since I'm still here, you know what the choice was. So from there on, my life changed very dramatically, very quickly. I found the spiritual teaching that I was seeking in the work of George Gurdjieff, and I went off on a quest around the world for 7.5 years, living in monastery schools, ashrams, different orders, and I eventually came back to the United States, and at that time my first daughter was born in India, and that experience was so empowering that I wanted to work with other mothers and families, and so I desperately wanted to become a midwife. And as soon as I came to Boulder, it was handed me. It was said, okay, here's the time, here you are. And for 25 years I practiced midwifery until the time came when I always knew that I had to get back to working deeply on the film, and been working on it for the last 10 years and taking it from just the core concept of the script into a full production. And so where we are right now is moving into production, I have quite a few people, very well-known companies in the world, and individuals who are very interested in producing this film. So the main thrust right now is getting the financing together. As always, everything depends on being able to finance your projects. And so I am really concentrating on putting this out to a large swath of individuals, like-minded, interested, maybe not so interested, but curious, people who would like to support moving our planet and humanity into a space of love and peace and harmony in our own individual lives and collectively and societally.
Could you tell us how people can contribute right now?
Yes, this is a very big film, and we do need to raise a great deal of money, and so we have created this 501c3, the Friends of the Microcosmic Cartoon Show, to enable people to give whatever they can. It can be just a single donation, or it can be a larger contributing, sustaining membership. They will be contributing to something very worthwhile in the world and something that their hearts can get behind.
As we come to close our time with you, I know that you've won several awards. Could you share with our viewers what those awards are?
Yes, well, I won the Silver Award for Family Film for Screenplay, because it's not a film yet, but for Screenplay and Music at the World Fest International Film Festival in Houston. And I have won the Moondance Film Festival Award here, the Spirit of Moondance, which is the highest award for musical film. And I have also won at the Hollywood Spiritual Film Festival.
Prem, I want to thank you on behalf of all our viewers today for giving this interview.
Thank you.